Should I be paying off debt or saving more for a deposit before buying a property? This is a really good question that we often get asked. Now, it really depends on how much minimum cash you need in order to get into the property and also how much borrowing capacity you need. So there's a lot of scenarios and planning that we need to run in order to determine which is the one that you should prioritize. But generally speaking, most people are better off getting into the property before saving a 20% deposit, because by the time you've saved the deposit, it's going to take you many, many years, and then the property price has already moved forward and moved up a lot. And so you're constantly playing catch up. It is generally better for you to get into that property, the sooner the better. So paying off debt and then trying to save usually is a slower way, and it also then depends on your borrowing capacity. If you have the debt and your borrowing capacity is still okay, then I would recommend getting into that asset the sooner the better. If the debt is withholding you from borrowing money, for example, let's say you've got a HEX debt where the HEX repayment is quite high and that's holding your borrowing capacity back, then you could, if you had enough money, you could pay off the HEX repayment, and then that would free up your borrowing capacity to then get into that property, and then also help you save faster because your net income is now gone up.